Alright. Here it goes. Oh. Believe I am live. I'm good to go. A little different here at the moment. Alrighty, and I am live. Hello there, everyone. Dangerous Diamond here, and welcome to the, well, we'll call it the weekend Total Warhammer 3 randomizer mixed with the Radius mod. Now, I meant to do this yesterday, however, due to some tech difficulties, plus having a headache that just really ended up messing up my sleep schedule, I kind of opted to push this to, well, today, pretty much. However, I will also be starting this a tad bit early, because I have some other stuff upcoming, so it's probably not going to be a long one. I imagine it's probably going to be just get myself established and assess whatever the situation is. However, comma period, due to a, shall we say, off the normal type of voting, which I forgot to put on YouTube, but remember to put on X in my Discord. Let's just say all the vote came to everyone, and when I mean everyone, I mean very few votes went to Bretonnia. I think only one to Grand Cathay and none to the Empire. So, here it is, a randomizer campaign of Bretonnia. However, I still have yet to choose rather if I want to do a major lord or a minor lord, so for anyone coming into chat, or anyone who is in chat, feel free to recommend me a lord or a faction while I go do a quick few things, and whatever gets recommended, I will do. If by for some reason I get no recommendations, then what you see is who I'll play as. So I'm gonna leave my mouse pointer there, as a sort of, this is who I'll play as. But feel free to make recommendations. Could have put a vote up, but, well, this was kind of all of a sudden I have to do this, so I'll leave it to you guys to make a suggestion. So I will BRB, and I'll be, let's say, just a few moments. So, leaving this here, and I'll be right back. Alright, nothing yet. Probably should put this down. Alright. That's down. And I will once again be right back. Nothing yet. Alright. I return. I am back. Nothing yet. Alright, well, give it a little bit longer, and if no one still says anything, I will proceed with the selected faction. So excuse me while I do a weird thing, while I await for any recommendations, and do a little bit of Duolingo. Alrighty. Still nothing yet. I'll probably give it one more minute. Probably when I get this Duolingo lesson done. Shouldn't be too long. Play the sexiest character there is. You know who I'm talking about. Alrighty, so that's looking like that's towards a major lord. I believe this is the one you have in mind? The Fey Enchantress, I believe? Because I'd say she looks the most ladylike. I mean, aside from this lady. You fluffing my fluff. You leave me fluff alone. My fluff didn't do anything. Except be fluff. But anyways, it seems like the Fey Enchantress, or the Duche of Karna... Kara Kenza? Wow, okay. I've badly butchered that. So, the lady on the thumbnail. Gotcha. Wait. Oh, okay. Probably a whole different character. I'm gonna go ahead, finish this Duolingo lesson up, and if no one has any other objections, I shall begin. Which so far, I think no one is objecting, so... Alright. That is that. Why don't you have a mod to change her into Lunar, Crystal, or Renamon? If there were such mods, I don't think they'd put it for Bretonnia. They'd probably go to, like, the Chaos Gods or something. I would imagine. But then again, I don't know. The last time Warhammer had any such mods, they ended up getting yeeted. Because, of course, we can't have anything that's attractive and or sexy, for that matter. Let alone characters from probably other franchises, too, so... In this case, CA being CA, as CA has always been. Alright, thing, you can... There we go. Oh my god. I think Warhammer 3 made sure it couldn't get modded. It can get modded, I just don't think it's the kind of fun mods, shall we say. Then again, I don't know. I am not the guy that would know that, because I would not put that kind of stuff with Warhammer. I don't know, it just doesn't fit Warhammer. As just opposed to, let's say, Skyrim, where yes, you could put something like that, and it probably would fit. Anyways, I think I've delayed long enough. So, the prettiest one that we've got, which is the, one on the thumbnail, which I guess would make sense. Alright, so, no more delays. Major Lord this time! Which is odd, because usually I play Minor Lords. So I'm probably going to have a mechanic that's going to probably either be very useful or very useless. I don't know. I haven't seen the rest. Well, 2 major male lords. You know, what happened to the sound before I continue? Only this one and the dark-haired girl. And all these don't have any portraits. Because these are not major lords. These are lords that would be normally played by an NPC, or... They would normally not be playable, but I have modded them to be playable, so... That's why you're seeing all this. But anyways, Major Lady going once, Major Lady going twice. Blonde chick it is, alright. The Duchess it is. Hang on. What's wrong with my audio? Okay. And now the load time. Did I do what I think I did? Are you up to date with all the Warhammer 3 DLC? Steam has all of them on sale. I have all of them except for one free one, and oh god, I always forget that orc's name. It's the Shaman orc I don't have. That's like the one thing I'm missing. And if it's out, probably the newest DLC. Oh god, excuse me. Chug, 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 I know. Had to do a bit of walking today earlier before all of this, so... Quench of the thirst, and out in the sun. Is the headset not working? By the way, new headset, so things might seem a little off on my end. I don't know if you guys can hear anything, though it's a loading screen, so... There is that. If I have to, I might have to swap back to the old headset, which I'm hoping I don't have to, because that's been Little Luna on the thumbnail. Yup! If I have to serve to lady, let's make it a very different Lady of the Lake. Cough, cough, cough. Not the Warhammer Lady of the Lake, but the other Lady of the Lake. In hell. Divide and Conquer is coming out with a new version. Mainly dealing with Moria and Dale, I believe. I do want to do Divide and Conquer again. That is a good mod. I've just been lazy on getting that set up. I do want to do a Mordor campaign. I'm just sad I never got to finish Angmar, but definitely have plans to do Mordor. Well, if you picture Daedric with Luna's colors, then he's a splitting image. I probably... Well, I'll say with this base, I did the retexturing on my own. I could probably retexture if I wanted to, but... nah. But yeah, with some imagination, I probably would be a splitting image. Just gotta swap some colors around. So, my grand worry at the moment is my audio out, or am I just... Because I put the volume on so low so I could talk, and just... Forgot to put things back. By the way, I am sorry. The load time for this game is a tad bit atrocious, so... But at least it is loading, so... Well, with Mordor, you can get most of the 9. Mordor. Fun faction. But god dang, if only their units weren't so trashy. It's Warhammer 3, it's gonna take a while. That is true, that is true. I could have preloaded this, but I wanted people to at least have a say on which faction I choose this time, instead of unlike the first time where I just picked any Skaven and thought, ah, well, they're red. It'll just be like playing Rome, but rats. Well, except they play nothing like Rome. But still, I wanted a Roman red. So I was just like, you know what? This clan. Because they're as close to Roman red as I can get. I guess while that is finishing up, I will go grab a drink. A fresh drink. BRB. You need to make a massive full of banners, trash, and Gondor can't really deal with it. Yeah, that's how it goes. Alright, I return. I am back, and hello, black screen of death. What is going on here? Oh, there we go.
Dark are these times, and dark my mood.
Okay, well then. Please excuse me as I now must check something. Get rid of all that for a moment so I can quickly see. Put everything to max.
True knight of
Give it a
Bretonnia.
moment. Okay. I think I see what's going on. Oh, I knew I should have tested this thing. Oh boy. I love troubleshooting the middle of stream, but let's do it. Alright. There we go. Okay, so it was on my end. Nothing to do with the game, so... Let me go ahead and bring that back down to 75. Sound pretty good to me. It was my end. I was the one having the issue, so... I'm gonna flip off that light. I'm gonna begin. And we're gonna watch the magic of randomization. This whole spot here, we will not be here for long. Well, unless the randomizer decides it. So, let's hit that good old-fashioned, fully random start positions and see what chaos goes on. Okay. Places you in the desert. I think more places me in hell. At least then, Luna would fit on the thumbnail, because it's just like, okay, we've ended up in hell, so... Now we have a reason to have Luna on the thumbnail. Alright. I believe everything is fully randomized. Where am I? I'm a little up north. Okay, close enough to hell. Like, right next door. Not exactly in it, but close enough to it. But Luna came to the real world too, just so she could be on vacation. I can imagine that. Anyways, don't mind me. I'm gonna quickly save here. We'll call this douche of... No. No. There. That's the save's name. Alright, so... What do I have at my disposal? Okay, perfect. I'm gonna put money on this. It's probably Skaven here. Potentially Skaven. Because if there's one thing I never trust, it's ruins. Alright, so... Right off the bat, we're starting pretty decent, I'd say. Spearmen, men-at-arms... As sort of a temporary thing, just so that way I can build some archers. I'll probably then destroy that and swap it for the Night Watch. Alright.
You have the favor of the Fae.
So... The border is here. What does Bretonnia allow to do? Alright.
Deem your quest worthy.
So, they can fortify, which is good. I don't think we could rename this lady, can we? No. Okay, so...
My deeds are legend.
I will rename you, however. So... Louis DeMiller. You know what? In honor of, God, I already forgot that mod's name. How can I keep forgetting things? Swear, I need to start writing Divide and Conquer. You will not be named Lewis. You will be named... Hold on. Oh... uh... Alright, here we go. You will be renamed to... And yes, that was done on purpose. I'm very well aware.
I shall share my greatness.
Yes,
I protect
Gander.
Bretonnia.
I'm very well aware. It's not Boromir and it's not of Gander. Alright, anyway. Moving forward, what can I train? Really? Right off the bat? Hang on. Oh, Bretonnia, Bretonnia, Bretonnia. How do you play, I wonder sometimes. Can you take that castle with the waterfall next to you? If you mean this one, I already own it. Yeah, definitely. Already own it. It's part of my territory. I'm going to probably to the start, because this province is connected, take this section. So that way I have a province to work with. And then, depending... Hi.
Noble born.
Dark elves there. I think these might be connected.
Fey Enchantress.
So, let's see... Oh, you're in the Yup, I'm in Cathay. I'm poor. I can't afford anything. Alright, well, you know what? We'll... research. Bretonnia. Bretonnia, Bretonnia, Bretonnia. Let's do an economic investment. It's the Cathay area, nonetheless. I mean, this could be appropriate. I'm next to water, so I could build up a navy, potentially. Funny how I'm right next to the waves, and I'm also right next to hell. Or the chaotic wastelands, if memory serves me best. Because I know it's in the north, I just don't remember how much is covered by the chaotic wastes.
Who wishes the grail?
Alright. How do I want to do this? There we go. There we go indeed. Oh, peasant archers or yeomen on foot. Think I'm gonna want the best of the best. Spearmen at arms are terrible. Think I'm going to redo this army. This army is not the best. So I'm gonna probably spend a few turns trying to get a decent army rolling. But I don't want to take forever either, because that also just allows the AI to build up. At least the nice thing about a Major Lord is I don't really have to worry much about building up a decent army, whereas a Minor Lord, I'd have to do that. God save the Queen. What about the economy? Well, the economy's just gonna have to tank a hit for a bit. It's the beginning of the campaign. What economy? Is that a third ruins with the purple banners? The purple banners are neutrals, but we're not going to be having one neutral for long. I suspect soon enough I'm going to be going to war with Skaven. Because I'm looking at some ruins, and if I know the ruins to be anything, it's probably going to be occupied. Because that looks like a Skaven thing to do. I don't know who's next to me. I think it is the High Elves. Speaking of the High Elves in Warhammer, at least Fantasy Warhammer, really give off the vibes of Gondor. Wait. No? Are you not High Elves? Who's next door to me? Dwarves! Of course dwarves are next door! I can't go one campaign without dwarves deciding to be next to me. Okay, cool. So, I'm gonna have dwarves right off the bat. Alright, so I'm gonna get rid of you guys. You're gonna be Yeeto-Cheetoed. And we're gonna replace you guys with some cavalry. Because cavalry will be king. Who's north, then? I think also... The dwarves control hell. Now I feel compulsed to go up north and stop this dwarvish crusade. I know, right off the bat, already making war plans against the dwarves. But sadly, I can't do that, so they're just gonna have to sit there and be under dwarvish occupation. Are you able to use cavalry on this game pretty well? Well, you are. I am not. You know what? Yeah, sure. Elves. Elves, if they somehow became British. Joke aside, not really the elves. Though the elves would be an interesting play. Especially the Dark Elves. Maybe the one faction that can use an Uwu mod. Alright, here we go. I believe I am ready. Because fuck me, I played the Lameroth campaign, and man, do their cavalry generals OP as hell. I don't know how OP Bretonnia's cavalry will be. Alright, here we go. I knew you were there, Skaven. Alright, we're gonna fight the battle. I could have just auto-resolved, but I want to warm up. And I want to get a feel for how Bretonnia plays. Plus, I want to see if Bretonnia could do the thing that could be done in Rome Total War. You're kidding me, right? Are you actually? Why is this all? I know I shouldn't complain, but god dang, this game sometimes. Alright, so their reinforcements are gonna be coming in. I imagine probably a little later. It's not gonna be anything ridiculous like, oh, you gotta wait 2 minutes for them to come in. I think even that... Actually, would that even work? Is it just not showing them? Potentially. Even then, it's like the city garrison. It's gonna be pretty low in tier. I don't know English, and I don't understand, but how not to like such a cutie? I never said that the character, or in this case, this lady, Lord, isn't cute, just... I don't know, it's not my type. Like, cute, but not, like, to that point. It's no one I would simp over. There we go. Put it to you that way. Well, if you kill this guy off quickly, how the hell is the reinforcement gonna do when you've already taken the city? Never mind, because the reinforcements have already arrived! They just didn't want to show them. No, no, Daedric, Foxy's talking about you. I feel commentary on my fluff again. Is this gonna be the new thing with this model now? Every time Nova Day shows up, people are now obligated to touch the fluff. Because if that's the case, I might have to start charging for that. Leave me fluff alone. Alright. Everyone always wanted to touch me, fluff. I just realized I have absolutely no spearmen. God damn it. You know what? Who needs them anyway? Taking aim! We have yeomen, which are the best of the best, I believe, of Bretonnia's archers. Alright. Trebuchet, let's bring you up close. Where are my battle pigram? That's right, for Luna, and not Lady of the Lake. A bit disappointed that he noticed earlier. Wait, what was I supposed to notice? Was I supposed to notice something? Chat, what was I supposed to notice? And you're uphill this battle. Yeah, but they're not exactly being up here. If they were, like, up here at the very least, it would be a drain on the fatigue, or... It'd be a drain on stamina. There we go, that's the word I'm looking for. But I don't know how much stamina plays into this in Warhammer. I know it's a big thing in Rome, but in Warhammer, I have no idea. Oh yeah, Medieval 2. Medieval 2 also has that. Let's put you here. Presume you're... Oh, well, you're shit, so you'll go here. Peasant bowman! Let's get you guys here. Alright, I believe I am as ready as I can be. I guess before I go any further, I should probably mention, given that it is the end of the month, I am going to have a bit of a schedule chaos moment. Where I will be working more, so the streams are going to be a little affected in some ways. Particularly Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Maybe Sunday. Let the low-tier units go in, be fodder, while the better units do their thing. I believe I will have no need for that. Well, I have to admire that strategy. I get the idea. It's a good one if you want to waste the slings here. But I believe I should be able to outrange the slingers. I believe. I don't know for certain if I do, but we'll test that theory out. We're gonna have everyone walk. And we're gonna have the cavalry do what cavalry do best. Except that's kind of hard to do on hilly terrain. Grab you guys. Oh, that's what I... Shit. Shit. You got any modded units this time? I remember the vanilla front line for your faction to be quite breakable. You all had... Daedric isn't going to be around as much. As everyone get the fluff touching in before he pops away. That's not... me fluff, no! Me poor fluff. Okay. Meaning... On some days, I'm gonna be starting later, and co-op stuff's not gonna be as often, is what I mean. It's what I was wanting to say, but god damn it, I just didn't say. Oh shit. No, no, back up, back up, back up. Okay. Where are their slingers? There are their slingers. Okay. Okay, wow. This is being a little bit chaotic. Alright. So, let's address the chaos. Put you guys here. Put you guys here. Good thing that this is only the city garrison. Alright. Using mounted archers, because these can be very good. Alright. I'm gonna slow motion this. Alright. Cavalry. Where are my normal cavalry? Okay. Yes, I am going to slow motion this for a bit. Full cavalry charge? No. Something even better. We're going to Mongols this. As much as we can. Oh god. Ah ha ha! Incoming slings. I don't know who's getting hit. Ah ha ha ha! Oh, my archers. Isn't shooting from the forest weaken the attack of the archer? Yes. However, I'm going to maneuver around with my horse archers. The idea here being that I'm going to pretty much have this front line here charge right in. I'm going to pull the archers back when they get too close, which it looks like is happening, so you guys are going to back it up. These battle pilgrims are going to go up front, and Lord and Lady are going to come forward. Alright, not Boromir. Boromir, blah, blah, blah. Wow, that was a fail. Not Boromir! This is your time. Come forward. Wait. What? What does that say? Really? Okay. That's rad. I think I'm gonna like this lady already. Alright. You guys are gonna come forward, and you're going to countercharge. Hit him from behind. Countercharge, countercharge, and countercharge. And you guys are gonna back it up. Wait. What are you? Support infantry, magical aura. Oh, I have a lot to learn with Bretonnia. Alright. I think it should be okay to probably... Okay.
In her service.
I don't know if it heals enemies. I hope not.
I call thee.
For the lady!
Alright, charge.
We live to serve! Get them moving!
We'll break you off, because they're pretty much on the run.
Dead yeoman!
Hi, they're already on the run. Alright, time to do what Mongols would do best. Charge in and shoot your arrows. I feel like you didn't get the full use of cavalry from not running them in the distance. That's fine. I did the next best thing. Which is use mounted archers.
We obey!
Because mounted archers can be pretty OP if used correctly. Alright, what's going on
Your
here?
orders!
Oh, hi, you guys are getting bloodied. I guess the spearmen decided to focus on ya.
Make them proud!
Alright,
Roman archers!
battle already won.
Spartans!
But I'm not gonna end things just yet.
Moving!
We're gonna continue with this mobile warfare that I am doing. Canned is best when used by a human player. I believe canned is mainly cavalry,
Your
right?
orders? Right!
Powerful cataphracts, if memory serves me best. Where's that rune?
Human archers!
Alright, well, they're gonna escape. Fine.
Squash them flat!
That is fine.
Human
So,
archers!
it seems like only the cavalry took a beating, which is fine. Canned is basically like Rohan, but are the horse archer group. Yes. Horse archers are dang good. Like, if it's not cataphracts, it's the next best thing. That's what this game's missing. It's missing shock cavalry.
Human archers!
Pikemen and shock cavalry. That is what I'm so used to from Rome 2. It's having that kind of stuff. And fort battles.
Your command? Get them moving!
Alright. Fire your arrows.
Bang my own back!
Just keep firing your arrows. It's practice. Arrow for the arrow god. Arrows for the arrow god. Well, cavalry aren't meant to stay in battle unless they're heavy cal. It's supposed to be basically run them in and out of enemies to get their full use. That's true. Definitely more a charging thing. But again, I tend to like... please. No! Oh, there you are. There are plenty of shock cavalry. Half of your late game army will be it. Yes. That moment when the internet dies for like 1 second.
Mounted and ready! Right!
I think that's everyone. Well, alright. Mostly everyone I can get to. By the time I had charged the halfway, that unit probably would have ran away. Alright! So, that's the first battle. That was easy. But again, Major Lord, so no surprise. That's why my 14-troop general of Delameroth defeated a force of over 500 men on his own by running him in and out of battle. Whatever works. Oh. Zealotry. That must be the Bretonnians thing. Chivalry gained. Oh my. Alright. Well, I want this area. So, that should give me a full region. Province cured. Alright. So what do they have? So, venerate the lady. Realm of chivalry. Okay. Levy tithes. Extensive patrols. And the peasantry's duty. I have a feeling this will stabilize after a while. always tends to do so. So as much as I want to venerate the Lady of Hell, we will not do that. Realm of Chivalry. That sounds useful. That doesn't sound as useful. I'm honestly between extensive patrols and the peasant's duty. So are the purple banners the dwarves, or are they free states? Make sure your lords and heroes take their vows. I don't believe the game reminds you to do that. I will have to remember to do that, as I am pretty much new to Bretonnia, so... In addition to pretty much playing as Bretonnia for the first time, I'll also have to learn how they work. For the sake of being able to tack up faster, the peasant's duty. Alright, so... Chivalry. Now, how do vows work?
Deem your quest worthy.
Oh, okay. Here. Quests and vows. Alrighty, I understand. So, rank up 5 times after taking this pledge. Be present in a region 5 times when a building is constructed. Research 5 technologies while leading an army. Aww. I wonder if there's a turn limit to these things. Quests. Because I'll admit, I did see a bit of gameplay with this, but I'm not certain if this has, like, a turn limit to it, or it's until it's done. Because I would think a pledge to chivalry would probably be the easiest for the moment. Alright, let's see... Not what I thought. God damn. Alright, so it seems like troop replenishment... Wait, hang on. Damn. Alright, so troop replenishment might be a tad bit of an issue. Alright. Ooh. Alright, well... Oh, jeez. Let's do Inspiring Presence. Shippers of the Grail. Let's do the Peasant Proficiency for now. Daedric language. You're gonna have to be punished with a fluffing or a pet. I'll let you pick. Oh my god. Anything to touch me, Fluff, it seems. Leave me poor Fluff alone. Or I'll summon the Knights of the Fluff. And I'll have to repel in that regard.
I protect Bretonnia.
Alright, so... Let's see... What the hell? Oh, okay, okay. That's how they get... Okay. I was about to say, why does that look like a jar of, So does that mean your Evil West co-op is gonna be postponed since you'll be playing at different times? More than likely. It'd probably become a Saturday thing, potentially. A jar of pick. Not what I had in mind, something way more, in the gutter, shall I say. Okay, so that will give me econ. I want to make the settlement walls. I'm going to do things a tad bit oddly, but hear me out. Well, then again, I could probably keep that and that. Because it gives me income, so... Maybe, just maybe. And I'm next to dwarves. It's not like they'd hate Bretonnia, right? How do the dwarves feel about Bretonnia? Okay, well, they're a little unfriendly, but they're not exactly being asshole-ish, as just opposed to, let's say, the Druki here, who really hate my guts. Or the orcs, who are very, very unfriendly. Alright, anyway. Daedric, why is the first thing you go to the naughty stuff? You're being a naughty boy, Daedric cracks. You need to be punished and the moon shall punish you. No! It was just what I thought. I don't know why! My brain thought it. Alright, not Boromir of not Gandar. What shall I give you? Training, obviously, because that's the one you're gonna want. And then we're gonna... Oh, God. You know what? No. Blade Master. Oh, he too has a vow. Okay. Let's see. So... What the... Oh. Alright, so we're clearing Skaven first. At least I think there are still Skaven to be cleared. It's going to be a slow expansion, but nonetheless, we'll work our way. A confederation right off the... Oh. All the way down there. Okay. So, let me see. How do I want to do my Dominion? Thinking... something like this. Definitely something like this to start. What is that Blood Red River? Blood Red River. Oh, this is my domain. I believe the default colors are yellow is normally considered you, red is considered enemy, and I think purple stayed the same. It's just I swapped it the other way to have red be friendly and yellow be identified as, like... Actually, I don't know. Why are they yellow on the map?
Your will?
Alright, lady. I haven't discovered that yet. Yellow neutral? No, yellow enemy. Purple neutral.
Ever ready.
So we're gonna bring you... here.
I shall.
Upgrade that. Can I afford another army yet? So, Lords, Prophecies, and Hermit Knights. God. What about heroes, then? What do I need? Okay, so I need the chapel. Gotcha. And would you happen to know, it's the one thing I can't bake yet! Okay, cool. I feel like I should be okay.
Who wishes the grail?
Alrighty, so... Oh, scrap upgrades. Okay, that's what this is. Gotcha. So... Imported ammunition. Alright. Good craftsmanship. Ooh. Aha! Okay. I understand. We're upgrading the range. I want my horse archers to be very good. They need to be more than good. They need to effectively become the not Mongols of Britain. Alright, here we go. Next turn. Beginning of the campaign. I think I'll probably at least get a few territories down. Then again, it's Bretonnia. A lot to learn. The gods are angry. Excuse me? So, what do angry gods do? The omens are ill. Something you have done has angered the gods, yet they fickle. They may forgive you in time, or more immediate appeasement might be necessary. You know what? No, they can be mad at me all they want. They may be yelling at me, how dare you have this false lady of the lake, or aka Lady of Hell. It needs to be the real Lady of the Lake. That high elf that was in the lake. No, it's the other lady. That's the one that's transparent. That's the lady here. So be it, be mad. It's totally not chaos being worshipped here. Alright, anyway. So, let's see. You're taking damage. Aha! Because it's vampiric corruption. Okay. So, Skaven are here. So let's go ahead. Huh. Come from wait. Each of your regions can sustain 1 extra peasant units. Chivalric Code. Armor for Lords. Decrees of Bretonnia. Alright, well, let's do that one.
Who calls me hence?
We're going into enemy territory. We're saving. And we're gonna fight this battle. I could auto-resolve it, but I think this time I want to fight more battles. That, and I love the idea of mobile warfare. Something that's kind of hard to do is the Skaven, as they don't actually have any mounted units. Unless you count, of course, the Bell. But then, that's like a hero thing. Alrighty. Let's see.
Men of Bretonnia!
You're in a group. You're in a group.
We are ready!
You're gonna have to act as de facto spearman, because I forgot to get real spearmen, but oh well, details. You're that useless unit I forgot to replace. I have no idea what you do. Alright. You're going to probably be the mainstay here.
Monks ready!
Alright, so... any defensible spots? actually. That can be traversed. So dang. High ground, I see. Alright, I know how I'm gonna do this. Put these guys here. Put the warrior monks, no, sorry, the battle pilgrims behind them. You guys are just gonna chill right here. This unit will be behind them. Trebuchet will go here. Put the Grail Knights here. Put not Boromir right here.
Ever ready.
Put the lady right here. What do you do? Magical aura. This unit is surrounded by one or more magical auras that either supports nearby friends or harms foes. Alright, well, I guess you'll just be chilling right here. You guys are going to be over here. You will also be over here. And you'll just chill here. I think they can go through this, but it's gonna slow them down. It's just now the question is, will they sit there and take it, or are they going to come to me? I suspect they'll just come to me, because they'll be bombarding them. Alright, here we go. Do this in slow motion. Put you guys here. Scoot you guys to over here. You are the slingers. Crap. Actually, I might be able to outrange them. Maybe. That, or they might be able to outrange me. You know what? I don't want my horse archers to be hit. Alright, well. You guys are gonna back up. Keeping an eye on them. And it is going to be hard time for Micro here. Parkour Micro. Alright. They're getting within range. Put you guys here. I think I'm gonna put you guys here. It's just a city garrison, so I'll win outright, but still, doesn't hurt to get a feel for how Bretonnia works. Alright. Move you guys up. Put you guys in the back. Move you guys up. Put you gents in the back. Oh, geez. What is going on here? Why are you getting dragged? Alright. Oh, hi. I didn't even see that. It's fine. This is a moment of me just not paying attention. And I forgot to do vows. Yay! I'm going to have to make a note to do vows. Alright. Countercharge. What are you guys doing? Perfect. slam into them. And then pull them back. Do the heavy hitting strat here. Charge, withdraw, and then charge again, withdraw. Let's see if the good old Total War trick works here. The old school Total War, and, well, not Warhammer. Any day now. There we go. Alright, charge them. Guys can go here. Hi, what is going on? How? Hate it when they do that. Smack them. Where is not Boromir? Oh, you are in the middle of a fight. Okay. Hit them. Hate it when the AI just decides, actually, we'll just ignore the units in front and just sneak right past. Let's go ahead, up the game speed a little bit.
Honor us. Right hard. Immediately. We serve our lead.
There we go.
Human archers.
Alright. Now let's just gain experience. Unleash your arrows.
Right. Get 'em moving.
Here we go.
Human archers. Like the wind.
Move up. Guys have some impressive range. I should have probably... Actually, I think one of the upgrades is just,
Serve the king.
I think it just adds more ammo, if I remember.
Human archers. Ride.
Move up.
We fight for Bretonnia.
Oh god, why can't I...
Mounted yeomen. Smash them.
Yeah, ride them down.
Human archers.
Surprised these yeomen haven't leveled up.
We fight for Bretonnia.
Move up.
Your command. Sparsnags.
Going uphill here. There we go. Pro tip, if you hold Alt and left click, move the formation without having to drag it.
Your orders. Get 'em moving.
Aha! I'll keep that in mind. Thank you, thank you. Alright.
Ride.
Ride them down. Could probably get a little more here. There we go. There we go.
Mounted yeomen.
Let you guys get out of the way, so that way these mounted yeomen can hit them. Yup, they pretty much ran. Alright. So Bretonia's starting to feel like good old Rome too here. Really? Only one loss. For the lady! That's right. For the Lady of Hell and totally not the lake. Anyways, Luna jokes aside, welcome, welcome. Let's go ahead, occupy this for the lady. Skaven revealed. Oh no! The blessing of the lady. Your deeds in noble and glorious battle have attracted the Fae, an ancient lady who has seen fit to bless you with her favor as a reward for your heroism. You shine now with newly profound radiance. Let no foe block your path. With the lady as your sword and shield, brook no resistance, strike down evil in her name. Your army has gained the blessing of the lady. I'm more of a Lilith person myself, not the lady. Anyways, welcome, welcome.
Who calls me hence?
It's upgrading you do. Okay, crossbows. Wait. King's Royal Longbowman. Can I already make that? Is that what I have? No, I have, Yeoman on foot. Is there a difference? Hang on, I want to see. Bring that back up. Aha! I see. So, they can just defend themselves better. What mods are you using for the units? Radius mod, which does add quite a bit for every single faction. So let's see. I would have to back out and show the list. I believe this here's a modded unit. That an overhaul mod? In a sense, yes. It kind of overhauls the units in the campaign a bit. Not by a whole lot, but I know it does a few overhauls.
Fey Enchantress.
Alright, so... I see they're there. Ooh. Poison. Those are tier 2. All the better stuff is here. Alright. Make the rally field. Yeah, I need econ. So, we'll upgrade that.
You seek the lady?
I used Bless Bretonnia mod when I played Bretonnia. It was pretty fun. I know there's a few. I've seen someone use one where I believe Bretonnia gets gunpowder units, which they don't have originally. Let's see. That would be useful for later. Actually, what's this unit here? Beast Slayers of Bastogne Foot Squires. Oh, this could be applied to the Battle Pilgrims. I want something that's at least decent on the defense. Or at least is a kind of... That's pretty good to have. Okay. What about you? Wait. I want this unit. So this is going to be the later stuff down the road. Do the lowborn have? Spearmen, shields. A bit of a unusual move on my part, but I'm gonna save. I'll go for this so that way when I unlock the later tier, I don't have to worry about unlocking that. Then I'm gonna go for this one, since I am rolling the horse archers. Is there anything I could train here? On the global, but for now, I'm gonna hold off on that. Alright. I don't believe there's anything else I can do aside from skill points. So, hard to hit. Full plate armor. I imagine I'm not going to be breaking this guy off from the army, so we're just going to upgrade his other stuff. It's pretty funny, because in the Blessed Bretonnia mod, you can get cow-throwing trebuchets. Oh boy. Throwing cows. I suppose they leave disease behind while they're at it? Alright. Can I also further upgrade them? Cannot be... Aha, okay. I understand now. What about you? Oh, okay. Me see... Oh... Alright. Alright. I think I understand. Alright, I definitely understand. This is all making sense now. I need more zealotry. Alright, anyways, ending turn. Getting on with it. Oh, there has been something I've been wanting to do. In terms of messing around with AI and AI art. But I guess. But I have not played Warhammer in a couple of days. Been more focused on Diablo 4. I think the last Diablo I think I ever remember playing was just 2. I don't know, I just wasn't really into Diablo, though it's not a bad game. I just wasn't too deeply into it. Alright, let's see. Construct one of each of the following buildings. So, what am I making? Alright, well, got a quest.
Who wishes the Grail? I will grant you this boon.
Oh, hi, there is a Skaven army there. I want to intercept it, as I have a bad feeling. Be back, I had to deal with an evil, vicious doggo. A lie, there are no bad dogs.
You seek prophecy.
Oh, God.
No, you failed.
I protect Bretonnia.
Oh, jeez.
The lady gives you her blessing.
I am not going to be able to pursue that in time. Maybe. That is just barely out of reach. You know what? It's a risk. It is a risk, and I'm willing to take a risk. I'll at least try to make this more a tempting target. But I feel like that Skaven army is gonna hit here. Let's go ahead, upgrade you. He is when he stole... I don't know, I was never really much a dog person. Despite the fact I like wolves and foxes. It's never really much the one that actually have a dog. I knew it. Well, I'm gonna do what I can. It's primarily tier 2. Okay, there's rat ogres. Well then, I'm going to do as much as I can. If I do not win, I'll at least deal the damage, so that way I can just take it right back. Because I have the feeling that's what's going to end up happening. I'm going to get kicked out, but I am going to try. The settlement may be lost, but I am going to take it right back. Or so I hope. Alright. You know what, Skaven? It's over. I have the high ground. You can't stop me on the high ground. It's a desperate move.
Slay the unchivalrous fools!
I have the high ground. You can't stop me. You're on the low ground. It's as high as I could get without being up here. It wouldn't let me deploy up here. They're on the high ground. That's right. Run! Run! Tire yourselves out. I may not be in a good position, but you know what? I'm gonna try. Why didn't you deploy in your city? Because it didn't have defenses. I couldn't upgrade it to a fort, effectively. I realize this is probably a battle not won. Yeah, small settlement, pretty much. So, I'm at least gonna fight it to do damage. These Skaven want to touch me fluff. But little do they know, there shall be no touching of the fluff. You shall not touch me, fluff. Not easily, at least. One is flanking you. I am very well aware. I am very well aware. Oh, hi. I see that. This will not be a one battle, but this will be a battle to see how much damage I can do before it is lost. Alright, you guys are gonna defend the archers. I see they're bringing in their monstrous infantry. Alright. Countercharge them. Ow. They rely on their magic. But I have one thing they don't. Well, then again, they could always just eat the captives, too. But at the very least, when I do lose this, I'll be set up just to take it right back. And look at that, I am at least doing something. Yes, granted, I'm going to lose this, but I'm at least going to do damage. The courage and will of your shoulders. Exactly. It is the courage and will of these soldiers that they're just doing what they can. And they're doing a number to the Skaven. Yeah, they might get all this back the next turn. But at least I'll have done something. And that's all that's gonna matter here.
Bretonnia! God help us!
Alright, turn around.
Quick march!
Turn around.
Locked and ready for the king! At once!
Yep. I think that's the battle. Yes, I may have lost. Not what I was hoping for damage, but you know what? So be it. I should be able to smash this army the next turn, though. Because I'm already set up to take it back. All I have to do is just invade. Fortunately, could not do anything about that. I don't think they'll replenish until their next turn. At least I feel that's how it should go. All right. The Great Migration comes to our borders, demanding shelter from larger threats abroad. Do we let them cross into our territory or turn them away? I shall welcome them, despite the fact. Settlement looted. Alright. This is where we make the counterattack. So,
You seek prophecy.
I seek vengeance. So let's see. Vows. Chivalry. And then, not Boromir here shall pledge to chivalry.
I protect Bretonnia.
A close victory. This one I will auto-resolve. There we go. It's that Skaven army wiped out. I'm taking that back. Mount gained. Province re-secured.
I will come to your aid.
So let's go ahead. Go back to... Let's actually do extensive patrols. You can see they didn't hold on to it long enough, which is good.
I hear the winds.
The only thing that's going to be terrible is I cannot recruit anything. Oh, because I'm full. That's why. Let's go ahead. Pitch you. What can I train? ditch you. What are the battle pilgrims? Frenzy and shielded. Armor and shielded. Okay. Aha. I see the difference. Okay. It's gonna be a bit of a, gamble on my part. But I'm going to ditch them. Replace them with the swordsmen. Actually, full replacement of that. And then get me another contingent of, the poisoned peasant archers. Merge them. And damn. Actually, no, that's okay. I could probably just get that on the go. That is going to suck in my case, but
You seek the lady?
so be it. Oh, that is demanding in terms of cash, but let's have it now, so that way I don't have to worry about it later.
Who wishes the grave?
Rank up time. Proficiency. That'll be useful to have. Route Marcher. Do you have... You do. Okay, You know what? Still Worshippers of the Grail. Actually... Undo the assigned. Okay. Plain old okay. I knew I should have kept... Oh well. It's fine. I'll make it work. To lowborn then.
Who calls me hence?
So... Let's see... Full that armor plate, and then vow. Alright, speaking of vow. Rank up 5 times. Alright. I feel like the Skaven army is gonna go on the attack. But that's fine. That is fine. It's okay. We'll make this work. I will be back, the Skaven. It's just gonna take a while. My only worry is if I get a second front opened up. But I don't think the dwarves are going to be hell-bent on that since I'm playing Bretonnia. At least I feel that's gonna be the case. Okay, they're gonna build up. That's fine. They can sit there. Can I build a fortification there? If I could build a fortification there, then maybe, just maybe. There we go. Alright. Alright. So that will be an issue. Gamble here.
You seek prophecy.
I do.
You have the favor of the Fae.
We'll go this
Dance softly.
direction next. Alright. Let's go ahead and bring back that mounted yeoman that I merged. I am not liking that, but that is okay. That is fine. Should I? I feel like I'm getting the income for this, so I'm going to go ahead and recruit another lord. Let's see. Lore of the Heavens, Lore of Life, Lore of Beasts. They're all terrible looking. Intelligent, 2 chivalry per turn. Intriguing. Honorable leadership. I guess we'll go with you.
Devotee of the lady. The lady protects me.
Alrighty, so... I guess with that being the case... That's right, unleash the peasants. Alright, where's the one that allows me the bonus against Skaven? Alright. Sewer cleaning time. That should... Oh, for every... Okay, not a real bonus, but you know what? It's better than nothing. And here I was hoping it'd be buffs. Bow Seeker... A Scarred Veteran. End that turn. They're raiding, but whatevs, so be it. They're gonna raid. If I can just take that settlement before a revolt happens. When in doubt, quantity over quality. Though quality preferred. But sometimes you have to settle with the numbers. Brutish Overseer. The ferocious foreman of your logging organization has been applying the whip with unseemly zeal. Workers are vacating the camps en masse and timber production is dwindling, driving up the construction costs. God damn. Rebellion imminent. Alright, so... There's gonna be a revolt here. The Skaven have fled. Which just seems like the normal thing to do.
Spellcaster.
I think if there is to be a revolt, it will happen here. You know what? Let the revolt happen.
You honor me.
Let's go ahead. Armor-piercing missile. For accuracy. Not promising. Get me those gents. God damn it, I can't afford any more cavalry. There we go. Do I have enough movement?
The lady gives you her blessing.
No, I do not. So you will be in encampment stance. And just inch your way forward. Sacred Purpose, charge speed. upgrade you with that. That is going to be your upgrade. What can you do? Battle standards, melee defense. Upgrade you with steel armor, so that way you're not going to go down as quickly. What's this? Your farms are working at full capacity. Upkeep for peasant mob units. 10 upkeep for all non-knight units. Okay. Alrighty, I see. I think I understand.
Your coming was foretold.
Was it now? Let's end the turn here. Is that an army at my
Those who
gate?
displease me do not live to tell of it.
What is it you want? No. Absolute no. Hi, yes, I see. What is that in my face? Is that an... No, that is not an army. Their army is down there. Alright, capture a settlement. Incursion. Our enemies in this province have risen up against us. They must be swiftly, brutally crushed. Mission aborted. Alright.
We have met before.
So, let's go ahead. Have you march down here. We have the undead. But that's okay.
For the king.
Matter of fact, I am not bothered with the undead. Hi, dismounted knights of the realm. You are tier 3. Alright, why not? We can get some elites here. Actually... Ah, okay. So I need a smithy. Gotcha. Get those knights. In the meantime...
I will come to your aid.
Let's go ahead. Save here.
Yes.
I think I just realized something. I did an atrocious misspelling. Let's fight the battle on the field. So that way I don't have losses, so that way that other army doesn't decide that actually now is the time. Oh, hi. You have gotten the chevrons, I see.
Ready for orders? Bowman ready! Peasant bowman! For the lady! We live to serve!
Okay. Well, you guys left.
We fight for Bretonnia!
This is going to be very uneven terrain. Warm up here.
What orders?
Get these yeomen here. These peasant bowmen shall be here.
Mounted yeoman!
Not very many ways to flank. I oughta herd to the armory for a while. Hopefully I'll be back when you're still on. You do what you have to. Thanks for stopping by in the event you don't come back in time. Let's drop these guys here.
Yeoman archers!
There we go. How many times do we have to do this battle, old man? As many as that needs to be done.
Sorceress!
Put you guys here. Put you here.
Blessed field trebuchet!
Trebuchet in the back.
Knocked and ready!
And I think you guys are just gonna be there. Where's to money? Okay, I just watched a bear walk down my driveway. Wow, that's... Yeah, I've heard people have animals that just show up their house one day, and it's just like, wow. But it's probably also all the construction and displacement going on. But then I guess it does depend on where you're at, too. Alright.
For the lady!
Ready to ride! Get 'em moving!
Put you guys here.
Great guardians! Hastily!
Fire that trebuchet.
Arrows ready!
It's fine, I know. Let's go ahead.
Your command!
Cut them down.
Wreck them! Yeoman archers!
Oh, here.
End! Great guardians! For Bretonnia! Peasant bowmen!
Hit them so that way they don't get close enough.
Yeoman archers! Serve and obey!
Countercharge.
Ready for orders! Bowmen ready!
Aye. Did they do what I think they did? I think they did. Alright. You come on this way. Think they're gonna hold the Skaven off just quite alright.
The lady wills it! Your
Start shooting your bows. You guys come along this direction.
right! Great guardians!
Run them down. So that way they'll be on the run.
We serve the king! Right horde! For the king! Righteous fury! For the king!
Actually,
Leg it!
form up here.
Mounted
Ride them down.
victory! Yeoman archers!
Go this direction and start gunning them. Ow.
Horsemen!
They did that thing that they always do.
Kill 'em all!
Spawn that army.
Bretonnia! Mounted yeoman!
Oh,
Mounted
hi.
ready! Right!
So where are you guys?
Charge! Spares that!
Hit them.
What orders?
Doing that thing where they rally.
Yeoman archers!
Back
Right
up.
horde! Forces ready!
cut them down. The lady demands it. It's fine. I knew one was around, but did not expect it to come. Ah. It's clan rats.
We are ready.
Now they're just spawning all that they can. Alright. There we go. Think. Yup. They're completely broken. Break them harder. Tacos! Welcome, welcome, AJ. Welcome, welcome. Bring you guys closer. Alright. That's them rooted.
Bretonnia!
Start hitting those guys.
Your command.
Alright. Charge them.
Yeomen. We serve the king.
Is there any more I could hit?
You honor us. Squash them flat.
Direction. Do I have any other?
The lady wins it!
Bring them that way. Need the experience. That's what I need. I need experience. I need to rank my units up. Since I don't think Bretonnia really deals much in tiers, aside from the melee infantry. Hit him with mounted archery. There? Alright, well, you just stopped firing, so... What's going on here?
Ready to serve.
Get closer. There we go. That city garrison pretty much defeated. Think I got as much experience as I can out of that. 20 losses, that's not terrible. Alright, am I in range of a rebellion? Is now a question. Furthermore, could I bully that rebellion? Can I take a moment to farm off of it? Decisive victory. Not a whole lot of loot. So be it. A banner. Alright. Chivalry gained. Occupy that. Alright. Where's that last one? Down there. I gotta crush that army.
Your coming was foretold.
You're not close enough. Damn. No regiments of renown I can just summon. Alright. Unassigned. Close am I to that vow? Alright, just a few more. Put that at lowborn. And then rally. thing I can build here. Oh, alright. I don't think there's anything more I can do here, so I will end turn, and I will go grab a drink. I will BRB. Alright, drink acquired, I return, and it looks like I've got a battle going on. Alright, what is happening here? I am under attack. Alright, oh. Save this one. I'll auto-resolve it. So let's see. Execute the captives and ransom them. Alright, so nothing for replenishment, which means, god dang, replenishment is going to be a pain. So we'll execute them. So it's not like Cathay where there was the middle option that could be done. Killed in battle. Is that the vow done? No, I need one more to rank up. Alright. Mission issued. So, them down there. I'm going to just be out of reach, aren't I? No big surprise there. And I realize my spelling mistake. That is so atrocious, and it's just good fortune I happen to have caught onto it. So excuse me that I will now fix that.
My magic is yours. My path is clear.
Oh, I am... I think I am out of range, aren't I?
I'll have your soul.
Devotee of the lady.
Okay, no. Never mind. I am within reach. Alright, so let's see. Zomblers. Alright. And a vampire lord. Time to bully this rebellion. And milk it for everything. I should have probably taken a vow, but I forgot to do that, because I didn't think I'd be in range. Rejoice, for a knight of Bretonnia provides your shield. More like, rejoice, we're sacrificing the peasantry so the knights can go around and backstab the zomblers in the back. The peasants only need to hold up long enough for that to be accomplished. Alright, yep, peasants.
By the lady!
Let's get you... Okay, well then. This is going to be intriguing. What are you guys armed with? Pitchforks. What I would expect. Okay, pitchforks, hammers, and a bunch of farming tools. Gotcha. Alright. Put you guys over here. Put the other lady here. A lady I've yet to actually name. God dang.
What orders?
I meant to do that, and I kind of just forgot about it. Alright.
What do you mean?
You guys are gonna go here and sort of act as a de facto flank force.
What orders?
Alright.
Fortune favors you.
Spurs, lads!
I don't see them being that much of a threat. It is tier 1. They are veterans, though. Alright, so let's go ahead.
Will be!
These dismounted knights over here. Let's go ahead. Keep them. They are taking some casualties. Good, good.
Right hard! Human archer!
Move you guys down to there. You just keep arrowing these zomblers. That is a little close for comfort, but that's fine.
Like the wind!
Oh, hi.
Smite them!
Priestess of the Lady.
Do these abilities do... Is that an aura effect? No. Wind Blast. Expanding a tier-shaped attack. Try it here. There we go.
Power of light.
Human archers!
You peasants will not break rank.
Right!
All you need to do is just hold long enough. The arrows will come in for support.
Priestess of the Lady.
Shaken, frightened by enemy. There's no need to be frightened. Man, I'll have to replace these peasants. Okay, noted. Peasants are actually kind of useless.
Knights of the Elm!
Priestess of the Lady.
Alright. Oh.
From the lakes and groves, my power comes.
There we go. Have some support magic. Yeah, I am going to have to get rid of these peasants. Peasants in games usually are the best as a distraction. Yep, that's the purpose they're fulfilling. It was just something to quickly put up together.
Human archers! God help us!
Break them!
Alright, well, at least they're crumbling.
Destroy them!
We serve the king! Do
Well,
our duty!
that's an army that melted away.
We are ready! For the lady!
Well,
Get a movement!
that's fine. That is fine. I still have these knights down here. And the horse archers are already dealing damage.
Orders, my lord! We fight for Bretonnia! Human archers!
I serve the lady!
Alright. Come on. Horse archer away.
Knights of the Iron! We are ready!
Focus there.
Human archers! Righteous fury!
Unleash hell. Boost those peasants.
Behold! The power of the lady!
Like the wind!
Okay, crumbling, diminished. They should be breaking apart soon enough. Oh,
Orders, my lord!
hey, you can do things again. Alright.
Righteous
Charge?
fury!
Hello, I have returned. Welcome, welcome, Panda. I am currently beating back a rebellion of zombies.
By the lady!
Because totally, the undead revolt.
Spurs, lad! Fighters!
Alright, charging.
We are ready! Knights of the Iron!
You are getting absolutely wrecked by that lord. At least what I'm doing here is at least preventing this rebellion from building into anything that could be an actual threat. I am going to lose my dismounted knights, aren't I? I am at work right now, so I won't be watching, but I will be listening. Alright. All I'm gonna be doing is just fighting the battles and figuring out the next move as I learn Bretonnia.
Horses, ready!
Honestly, I probably could have done this. Okay, everyone. Daedric said he's not going to be on as much to do chaos, so make sure your fluff... No! You leave my fluff alone before I summon the Knights of the Fluff. I will summon the Knights of Fluff. Alright. Sorry, what? Apparently a joke that's been going on for quite a while. Alright, that's that rebellion crushed. Nothing but the Zomblers. And its Necromancy Overlord. Now defeated. But that probably means I'm about to have another rebellion, aren't I? Alright. Not that there's any captives. Or at least any captives I could use. But one thing that's not great about Bretonnia.
Your coming was foretold.
Is there
Devotee
any
of the
units I
lady.
could recruit here? Only when garrisoned.
Prophetess, my lady calls.
Alright, so...
I deem your quest worthy. Enchantress, I hear the winds.
Last Skaven stronghold would be there. Alright, anyway, let's go ahead.
You seek prophecy.
I could. Free Wednesday night. I'll have to see. Because I know I have a bit of a schedule change up. And then my days off are now going to be cut to just one day off, as I will be working extra. Let's go ahead, have you guys go this way. Upgrade that. Assign the skill points. Put those to that and that.
I am the Fae.
Great that. And the Scarred Veteran.
Your behest?
Guardians of the Lady. Do that one. Research. Cheesesteak tacos. Actually had some quesadillas before I started. Try to make him pretty, are we? Is this about my fluff again? Everyone always going on about the fluff. Leave me fluff alone. Me fluff was innocent. It did nothing wrong. Except just be a fluff. Improve those agricultural tools. Alright, so... go ahead. Wait. Make sure I'm doing the right... yeah. Fortification. How many revolts? Alright, well... end the turn here. Alright. They're going back. But I'm going to take their settlement. An unusual location. An unusual site has been discovered near one of your settlements. Warning investigation to determine a potential benefit. So with many unexpected presences on your land, you have the option to remove it, though at a cost. However, if deemed valuable or of interest, this place can be left undisturbed. Assessing its worth is an essential in deciding what your next course of action is. -3 control. Are you kidding me? Do I have enough movement? Yes, I seek the lady. Alright. Quick save here. That is going to be quite some losses. What have they got? I don't exactly want the reinforcements up north to move in either. Alright, so... these guys are going to be the threat. You know what? I will fight this battle. See if I can maybe cut down on the losses. Be smarter than the auto-resolve. Alright, I see what is up. I suppose next I'm gonna have cannon towers to deal with. Do like the fluff, but more of a snake person myself. Have a lot of them and read them and sell them. Fascinating. Alright. Fort tower. I see. Underground. Okay. Maybe here will be best. Alright, so let's go ahead. Position the army here. I don't know how long range those towers are. If my memory of storming another place is coming to mind, I think those towers are going to be pretty long-ranged. So divine, scale the camp. Working on it. Put you guys here.
Fey Enchantress.
Alright, who's left? Bring you guys here. Aha, alright. I'll worry about organization in a bit. Start the deployment. Alright. First, knock open the gatehouse. Because that's the thing that needs to go first. After that, we'll smash these two towers. Then we begin raining down on the Skaven. Is Bro not in this battle? Right here. Not Boromir of Not Gandar is here. Hi. Oh, hi, I see. They have decided to summon clan rats. I see what they were trying. Fortunately for them. I need that gate open. That is the gate open. Next, these towers, so that way they aren't an issue. After that, we're gonna move close enough so that way we can start peppering their units. Because the towers are gonna be a pain. These towers there. It's raining Skaven. Hell, it's raining Skaven. Technically, I find with all camps, just like snakes, more in general. I need to know where the... There they are. Use orbital bombardment from Empire at War. Totally. Alright, next tower. Let's see... Dr. Siege Wall. This fort tower. Rubber bands, balls made with super special tenacity. Yes. Come on. That's that tower. Alright. Let's go ahead. Phase 2 this now. Move up the archers. The sword bros here. Up. Ready that there. So I don't think the Skaven will have anything else that could shoot back. At least that I can see. Bring the knights up here. What I want to do is hit the poison guys.
Human archers!
Put you guys here.
War machine!
Hit them if you can. Those poison grenades are going to be the thing to worry about. They're running into place. Let's have you walk. Fast forward this a bit. I can see they have... Yes, please do put those there. Within range, preferably. That puts me out of their range. Excellent. So I can just start sniping them. I don't think I'll be able to pull off a no-loss run here, but I will do one thing. Put you guys here. Scooch you back just a tad. Just a tad bit.
Right hard!
Go ahead, bring the knights up.
Blessed field trebuchet!
Move the trebuchet. But have you guys guard it. Because this would be the Skaven's opportune time to do what they would love to do. Let loose your arrows. Watch those Globadiers. Sorry, Globadiers. Get hit.
Shooting! Hide! Hide! Fight! Fight! Come on!
Here we go.
Under fire! Square fire! Blessed field trebuchet!
Bring up the artillery.
Forward!
Watch the arrows fly. See, they're playing on the numbers game here.
We serve the king! March! Those
Actually, hold your fire. Hold your fire.
to the knights! Punchers!
Aha.
Loose!
Want to hit these Globadiers. Have them be the ones to get hit.
Blessed field trebuchet!
Alright.
Release!
Start bombarding.
Bowman! Aye!
Ah, hitting me with magic, I see.
Guard! Fire!
There we go. Trying to run.
Crush
Hit
'em
them.
all!
So I see that's their tactic. They want to use magic now.
Sorceress!
But little do they know, I have magic of my own. Alright. Heal them.
Awaken, my vengeful brothers!
We serve
Alright,
the lead.
hold fire.
Take an aim!
Hold fire. It's going to be a game of hardcore micromanagement.
Blessed field trebuchet!
Can I even bring that down? Probably.
Man of Bretonnia!
Go here. Good. I want those Globadiers out of the way, so that way they can't do splash damage. This is what they're probably looking to do.
Ready to fire!
Need them out of the way. Patience will be the game. fire. Alright, so
Infantry!
let loose your arrows.
Target and fire!
Let the arrows fly.
Blessed field trebuchet!
Hit them right in the missiles. Forcing the Skaven to have to fight. Only 2 losses so far.
Mounted yeomen! Ride hard! For the lady!
Need you to do
Charge!
damage to their basic units, not their lord.
Blessed field trebuchet!
I want the Globadiers out of the way. They're the biggest threat. Any opportunity to hit them without fear being hit upon comes up, then I'm taking it. So let's see, tier 2, tier 2. Aha, yes, bring them closer. This is just take a moment, kick back, and let them do things. W, not the up key. Are they going to do what I think they're going to do? Aha. Alright. I have a path.
Yes!
Where is the Globadiers? Aha, they're hiding. Oh, never mind, they're trying to come on out.
Bretonnia!
There we go. Why they are trying one-on-one, I have no idea.
Halt!
They're hiding. That is what they're trying to do. Hide. It will not work for them. Is one tanky Skaven.
Death on the unbelievers!
You know what?
Hail Guardians!
I have an idea.
Take the ground!
If they do what I think they do... then I'll have you guys right here, so all you have to do is just run up and poke them, and then that should draw them into battle. Unless the AI does what the AI does best.
We serve the king! Halt!
There we go. Yes. right into arrow range. Drive them back. Think it's getting to that point. Honestly, I don't know why this is making me want to play Darktide, but might have to reinstall. Aha.
The lions will. We fight for
Let's
Bretonnia.
counter strike them.
Ready.
Alright. Tier 2. I also have Tier 2. Darktide is okay. Not my cup of tea, but hey, some people like it. Globadiers are right there.
Ready to loose.
Go ahead, scooch up just a little bit. See if you can hit that.
Fire.
If possible. Moment of truth. Will these arrows land?
They squat. We are muscle.
There we go.
We run.
Even in the event I think they do end up throwing something, they're not going to do that much damage. That unit is pretty much just wiped out at this point.
For the lady.
Go ahead and finish them off for good.
Quickly, lads.
There we go. So, Globadier's dealt with. That's one unit of them. That other unit is in the back. So let's go ahead.
Bows drawn.
Back up.
Enchantress.
Wake in the wood.
Ready to loose.
Back up again. Let's heal them.
Lakai Scython.
There we go. Contact. What are the wake and large explosion? Trees of living wood 1,000 years have pent up unraised. Left click to... Let's hold off on that idea for now.
Infantry.
Bring up the swordsman. And finally go on the offensive. It's been a long while. If I can just make my way in. Probably get around. Begin going this path, because this looks like the path of least resistance. Because this is where the victory point is, I believe. Victory location, key buildings.
Orders.
Ah, I see. That's what's up.
What orders? What orders?
Charge in.
Ready to destroy.
Hit those gunner runners.
Fighters.
Alright, charge your way in.
Protect Bretonnia!
Or, I guess they could just...
Ready for orders!
We serve our liege! We are ready!
There's their hidden units.
Of course.
Arrows ready!
Alright. Move up and begin giving fire support.
Royal Guardians! Hastily!
Move in. You can pretty much just swarm them.
Oi! Come on, lads!
Aha! Yup. Getting a good chunk of them in.
I am the Fae.
Get over here.
Royal Guardians!
Start cutting down the Skaven.
We are ready! Quickly, lads! Die, fiends!
Okay, those Globadiers are over there.
Ever ready.
Heal up as much as you can.
For Gairan.
Orders, my lord! Get him! Royal Guardians! Awaiting orders! Charge!
Bring in the archers for fire support.
Pearson Bowman!
What is going on? No, you guys aren't grouped up. God, I forgot that. Oh well. It's fine. Bring in not Boromir. Get the other cavalry in
Break them!
and start cutting them down.
For our lady!
Trebuchet for fire support. Alright. Where are you connected to? Just keep cutting down.
For the king!
Or hit their lord. So that way they are...
Ready for battle! Shift it!
Morgiana.
There we go. Eat the trees.
Oi!
Alright, where is fire at will? No. Alright.
Ride them down!
Ride them down.
Full tilt!
Where's the Globadiers? They're over there. Alright, the Globadiers are what I want to keep my eye on.
Battle ready!
Okay, so...
With haste!
Go ahead. Start capturing ground for me, if you kindly will.
Royal Guardian!
At least we're doing damage here. Oh, God. I didn't even realize you were low on health. Alright.
Apace.
Legendary Paladin!
I serve her.
Alright. I need you to back up.
With haste.
Alright. Not Boromir.
Nocturne ready!
Go in the back. Please, I need you to heal yourself.
At once. Ready for battle.
There we go.
Honor her.
What do you bid?
Alright, so... You guys are... Continue that. I am getting hit. Unfortunate.
Man of Bretonnia!
You guys can start
Stick him
firing
good!
back.
Ready to fire! There's a bowman!
I think I accidentally turned off your fire at will. Yeah, there we go. That's why. Fire at will. You guys have the freedom to do so now.
Sorceress.
Mounted yeoman!
What is this? Poison monks. Alright, you know what? Let's back it up a bit.
Mounted yeoman!
Horse archers. Yup, alright. Aha!
Up Bretonnia! Battle ready!
Hit the monks. Or the globadiers.
Show us the foe!
Alright. They're about to lose that. So, there goes that defense. So then, let's go ahead. Have you go here next. So you gotta annoyingly go around. Fine.
With haste! For the lady!
Ow.
Mounted yeoman!
They're hitting me with their slingers again. Alright. Get close enough. See to the injured.
Hear me, Lily.
Heal the injured.
Of Hall! Ride them down! Mounted yeoman!
Charge them.
For our lands.
Summon trees.
I invoke thee.
Let the mac and cheese gods come forth and smite them down.
Mounted yeoman!
Alright.
Awaiting order! Immediately!
Hold this area.
Your orders?
You guys are getting wounded.
Get a moving! Like the wind!
Move you guys through. Who's this in the back? Wow. Alright, well, get in then.
Fey Enchantress.
Alright, here we go.
Thy I call thee.
Healing. The Skaven are taking losses. Major losses.
Battle ready!
You guys could probably use some health. Alright, you guys are about to use up the last of your ammo.
Blessed field trebuchet!
Little by little, we advance.
Your command!
I need that to go. Alright. That's that dealt with. Now I want you guys to go this direction.
Bretonnia!
And get ready to fight the Skaven.
Spurs, lads! Armed and ready!
Form a defensive line.
Take an aim! Leg it!
Alright, you guys get in the back. You are now out of ammunition.
Infantry!
Charge.
For the king! Rail Guardians!
Alright.
Moving at pace! We obey!
Aha! Yes. That
We
works.
serve our liege! Rail Guardians!
There we go. Siege battle's taking longer than I expected, but that's fine. That is fine. I think the main threat was the Globadiers, but they have been dealt with. The next main probably being the wall. Cut them down. Alright. They are completely broken and running. You guys form up, hit them, their back is turned.
Human archers!
Alright, so that's their lord.
Knock 10 ready! Get 'em moving!
Okay,
Bretonnia!
get you guys here.
Quickly!
We're gonna do medic things. Actually, just come that way.
Armed and ready!
Enchantress!
Okay, here. Healing up.
Magic, rise!
Orders, my lord!
Alright. It's their master assassin.
Rail Guardians!
They have been badly bloodied.
Show us the foe!
Very, very badly bloodied.
We serve our liege! Rail Guardians!
There we go. Cut them down more.
Trample them! At speed!
Hit the plague monks.
By the lady!
Charge that rat. Zoom in on this glorious charge. Stab the rat. He's outnumbered. Heavily outnumbered.
Rail Guardians!
Alright. Bring up the heavy knights. Alright. That's that battle, so I'm gonna call it this. And then I will go ahead and end that. There we go. Not as many losses. And all it took was some patience. Some major patience. Hmm. There we go. Close victory. Above a perfect victory. 2 ranks gained. Chivalry gained. And we'll occupy. There we go. Pegasus. Alright. Troth completed. May the Enchanters. Having completed their current troth, this character may now go on to make a new pledge towards their next one. Huh. Another province secured.
No, Gracia, never wrong.
Alright, so let's go ahead. This is where the damsels come from. Alright, so... Fortification. Do the peasant's duty now. Because I'm having the feeling... growth is going to be what I want. Unassigned skill points. Life bloom. Triggers when casting. Replenishes hit point of combatants. Aha. Ooh. Useful abilities. You will be my lord or lady-like medic. Leader medic person.
Who wishes the grail?
And not Boromir of not Gandar. We need to make sure that you're a tank. Let's go ahead. Upgrade the econ. Building available, but I'll wait.
I have seen your heart.
Ooh, you know what?
My sight is yours. The lady is with you.
Alright, well, let's go here then. And I will save here. And end turn. The rat is surrounded. He has nowhere to go. He can only sit and wait. Wait, no, he can just tunnel his way. I keep forgetting that's a thing with Skaven. I'll put money that he tunnels away.
And dark my mood.
They have ended their non-aggression pact with you. I didn't even know I had one, but thank you. Good to know. Alright. I think the Skaven might be the last of that faction. Potentially. Maybe. Clan Rictus destroyed. Alright. Settlement under siege. Aha! So they did the thing that the AI would always do. Alright. Since this is going to be a decisive victory, we'll just auto-resolve it. For the sake of time. Alright. That's that clan destroyed, and with that, I would say this has been a first good start to this Bretonnian campaign. Otherwise, let's save here and wrap up the stream. So, if you like and subscribe, stay tuned for more content that I put out there. Otherwise, until then, I thank you for everyone stopping by and all the good stuff. Join the Discord, etc. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.